don't think there's a word in Webster Dictionary that can describe how I feel. The closest that I can tell you how I feel is like constant labor pains without the birth, over and over and over again.
Tonight, fast-breaking news. Police scouring an infamous Maryland park known as a body-dumping ground for missing 16-year-old Phylicia Barnes. The teenager's been missing for 8 days. Cops have brought in the FBI. They fear this young girl has been abducted. Phylicia vanished while visiting her older sisters for the holidays. Tonight, we have the missing girl's mom, Janice, here live. We're trying to figure out what happened. Janice, she was put in the care of her 3 older half-sisters. What have they told you, aside from the drinking and the pot smoking and the guys, was going on there? I mean, why would she leave and walk off without telling anybody where she was going? You don't buy that. You think she was taken from the house by one of these men?
Right. Actually, she has 2 half-sisters and 1 half-brother.
Okay. But what do you think?
There.
Yeah.
Well, she was scheduled to get her hair done. She was dressed and waiting for her sister Kelly to come get her hair done. When she knows she's about to go somewhere to get her hair done or go anywhere, she's not going to leave. She's going to wait until her ride gets there. And she, from what her half-sister Dina described her having on, was some slipper booties and a coat in her purse.
Let me jump in here. Was there a text message sent by Phylicia to any of her relatives that you know about?
In regard to what?
A text message in regard to anything. We're hearing that there was a text message possibly sent.
There was a text message that she was texting her sister Kelly, her half-sister Kelly, back and forth for a few minutes about getting her hair done and what and when she was going to come. But the last text, if I'm not mistaken, was between 12:23 and 12:30 p.m. was the last time she texted or responded to any texts or calls.
So in other words, she was out of the house when, or she had texted at some point, perhaps after she left. Let's get very quickly to the boyfriend of one of the sisters who was the last person to see your daughter. What do you know about this boyfriend of one of the sisters?
Actually, I don't know anything about him. Before I released my daughter to Baltimore to visit, I spoke with her sister, her half-sister Dina, and she said that her boyfriend and her had broke up. He would be officially moved out of the house by the 1st of the month, but he does not live there and he does not have any keys there.
But yet, it seems that he was there. We're going to stay on top.
My name is Rachel Robinson. I'm a banker with Quick